Here we are at the Silkway Rally 2021, the magnificent adventure among the trees, sand and off-road terrain. For the first time ever, Silkway Rally starts in Omsk, the heart of Siberia, the 9th largest city of Russia and the historic landmark that goes back to the settlers of the 18th century. This beautiful city hosts the start of the unique off-road adventure that will last for 10 days and 5,200 kilometers. The magical Siberian climate met the drivers with heat and fresh air from coniferous trees. This peculiar weather would accompany the participants throughout the Russian part of the route, which includes Altai Natural Area. After that, the race will head on to the Gobi Desert, the iconic place for every rally raid lover. The brushlands and the prairies of Mongolia will complete the spectacular route of Silkway. The specific innovation of this edition is that co-drivers would get their roadbooks just 15 minutes before the start of the special stage. It should make the setting more equal. Everybody needs sport in their life. It is an essential part of life. It gives you health and it gives you pleasure. And it also helps you to focus on your goals and to achieve them, whatever goals you have. So this sporting adventure is going to start very soon and it will give every participant lots of positive emotions. I can't wait to get going. For the second time only, the bikes are taking part in the Silkway Rally. And this time, there are plenty of famous riders who are ready to fight for the victory. Without Sam Sunderland, who broke his arm 2 weeks before the start, Dakar winner Matthias Walkner is considered the favorite for the upcoming race. He has experience and proven speed that would help him to fight for the victory. But don't forget about Ross Branch, who surprisingly won Rally Kazakhstan less than a month ago. Now, the Botswanian definitely wants to keep the momentum and continue his winning streak in Russia and Mongolia.
It's my first time to be there, but all my friends who was already there, they say it's a really nice rally, so I'm really motivated and looking forward to start the race. In Austria we also have summer now, and the last 2 weeks was also like same temperature, so the weather is really nice.
Speaking about cars, we can be getting ready for the second victory of Yazid Al-Raji, the 2018 Silkway Rally winner. The Saudi driver is going to start his challenge in Toyota Hilux, made by Overdrive Racing.
A nice landscape. I hope not coming rain, because I think when come rain is sleepy. I hope to enjoy it. After 2 years, a lot of improve. Toyota Hilux improve every year something, and now the car, I think we have competitor car and we can do a good result.
Do it again.
Thank you.
Side-by-side vehicles are the new black for rally raids. 29 SSVs are going to start the Silkway Rally, and this is the most popular category in 2021. SSVs are fast, lightweight, maneuverable, and they are extremely good in the dunes. Finally, the trucks, an inherent part of the Silkway Rally from its inception in 2009. But never was the situation with 7 KAMAZ Master trucks competing with each other in the same race. The record-breaking quantity means that the 2-times winner Dmitry Sotnikov is driving the all-new KAMAZ that differs from others. As you can see, we have a new cabin and a new design of the whole truck. We really rearranged the inward parts so that they fit into this new cabin. And another thing about this truck, that it resembles a regular version. The styling is basically the same as KAMAZ. You see the roads. No, it's not easy to drive. It's impossible to make this easier. But before that, the opening ceremony. The beautiful podium in the center of Omsk has become a big holiday for all the urban dwellers who could see the drivers, cars and bikes that are going to challenge the magnificent Silkway Rally 2021. The first special stage happened to be the shortest one, just 87 kilometers, but even with such a small distance, there were guileful traps that needed to be evaded. The route of the day consisted of uneven sandy roads and bad dirt trails that could put drivers in trouble. Argentinian Franco Caimi is probably the one who traveled the longest way to Russia, so it was only fair that he set the fastest time of the first day. Caimi has become the only rider who completed the distance in less than 50 minutes. The World Cup leader Ross Branch from Botswana was a minute behind and set the second time.
It's my second time. I raced 2 years ago the Silver Rally, and I really enjoyed it. It was a fast race, but well, let's see what comes in the next days.
This is the first time at the Silkway Rally for American Skylar House. Maybe that's why his emotions are exploding. Anyway, the Husqvarna rider needed to be fully equipped to finish the first leg of the race with 8th time.
You want to see my food? So I have like this is it's the diet of a racer. So I have gummy worms, children's applesauce. I have my hammer bar, and then in this one is the gel. So I have gel here and lots of stuff. Even have some protein powder in here, plenty. So enough to keep me fueled for 6 hours.
There are only 2 ATVs in this race, but it only makes this rivalry more intense. Both contenders act desperately. During the first stage, Rafał Sonik and Alexander Maximov changed positions several times. If there was a prize for the most competitive fight at the stage, it would certainly go to the quad riders.
Kilometr 67,36. Droga w prawo i w lewo, da? W lewo, kap 355, kap to kompas.
There was a difficult area on the 77th kilometer, first right, then left, and the crossroads that needed to be taken thoroughly, or you could go down the wrong way.
69-68 dalsza droga. 71 to electric line.
I had a co-driver who would discuss it for hours, but I'm alone, so I quickly made the decision. That's why I like to ride alone.
This way I can only blame myself.
The only new Kamaz of the Silkway Rally has started the race with victory. Dmitry Sotnikov was fast from the first kilometer and finished the special stage on the first place, 10 seconds ahead of Alexei Vishnevsky from Maz.
Да, мы очень рады, что нас тепло приветствуют.
We are warmly greeted at every finish, at every region, and even on track. That means a lot. I'm only asking every competitor to be really neat. It's hard to see a vehicle in the dust, so it could be very dangerous.
Всем доставим удовольствие от этой гонки.
More than 100 kilometers of the second special stage connected Siberia with Altai, a lost territory in the middle of nowhere. Before going along the famous Chusky Tract, the participants experienced wide greater roads replaced by narrow forest paths, hollows and serious yawners. And here is the leader, Vladimir Vasilyev on Mini. The Russian went flat out and totally overcame the difficulties of the first day with the quickest time of the stage. This victory helped Vasilyev to squeeze to the first place in general classification, just 13 seconds ahead of Gerlen Shishari. We had to overtake 3 trucks in the dust. That was hard. We were stuck behind them for 20 kilometers. We tried to do something, but there was dust everywhere, zero visibility, so what could we do? It was dangerous. I'm glad it all ended safe. Sergei Karakin continued his winning streak in SSVs. Italian Eugenio Amos is still second, and that makes the battle more exciting.
I have to say it was one of the best stages of my life. I really enjoyed driving because it was more like WRC style and not cross-country. And for the first time in my life I overtook a Kamaz, which was the dream of my life to finally overtake a Kamaz. And to ring on a Kamaz, it was very, very nice.
But the situation changed dramatically. It started with a message from the chief medical officer of the race and one of the best doctors who deals with COVID-19, Denis Prochenko. I have to say there are strong concerns about the pandemic situation in Mongolia. It is not safe to go there, and we shouldn't do it. Speaking about Mongolia as a country, I have to say it has got worse, and at this time we need to help people fighting with virus. It would be right to transform the bivouacs in Mongolia into temporary hospitals for coronavirus patients. And we also need to bring oxygen concentrators for each bed there. I have to say that's safety first.
Дополнять, конечно, кислородными концентраторами под каждую койку.
After that, the head of the Silkway Rally, Vladimir Chagin, made an announcement.